Okay, so if y'all don't know, I know probably the older generation doesn't really know about this, or if you probably heard of him. But there's this streamer, his name is Speed. Now, me personally, I used to watch Speed probably like a few years ago. I don't watch him no more because he do too much for me. He kind of young and immature. But when I used to watch Speed a few years ago, basically who Speed is, y'all. Speed started off as like a gaming streamer. So he would play variety of gaming. So he would play like things like horror games and 2K. He'll play everything. Basically any game you could think of, Fortnite, any game you could think of, Speed used to play on stream. And the reason why Speed would go viral and got this big name was because he used to just do the craziest stuff on stream. Crazy reactions. He just was do anything, doing backflips, destroying his setup. Like, he was just do the most insane things that people just like, I can't believe he's doing that. And he got, you know, rich and successful doing it. Now he's a multi-millionaire. So it's actually one of the, more than a multi-millionaire. He was a multi-millionaire. Like, Speed is like, his net worth is probably like over 50 million at this point. I mean, if you see at the top right here, and this is obviously this is an excerpt from his stream, 44.5 million, you know, subscribers. So he's one of the top, you know, YouTubers ever, literally ever. So he's subscriber wise, like he's bigger than Casanat. Casanat got the Twitch stuff, but YouTube and just probably name, you know, Speed is probably more popular, but y'all get the point. He's a streamer. So now what Speed does these 24-hour, Speed does IRL streams. And IRL, if you don't know what IRL means, that means in real life. So most of the time, right, so for example, right now y'all are watching me. You soon doing the same thing that kids do when they watch Speed. Same thing. They watching him game. Y'all watching me react and talk about dating relationships. Now, IRL stream would be me walking around and going throughout my daily life and then having somebody record me. So let's say I went to the airport, and I'm eventually going to start an IRL channel where I'm doing like, you know, traveling stuff and, you know, food stuff, all of that. I'm going to get to that eventually later down the line. Got to lock in with this channel first though. But with that being the case, so Speed does IRL content now. He still does the gaming stuff, but he does IRL content. So this is Speed's father right here. So there's been a lot of controversy around Speed because with Speed, he does a lot of stuff that people necessarily don't like, especially if you care about your community. And it's not to say that he's like F black people. No. But Speed does a lot of stuff to where he becomes the butt of the joke. So he's done things like letting people disrespect him in his face, like he will go to China and they'll be bringing him chicken and watermelon and he'll be like being funny because he's a 19-year-old kid. He's a grown man, but he's 19 and he's very immature. So he does things like that and people be like, man, why are you letting yourself be disrespected by people? You know what I'm saying? He didn't let people call him the N-word in person. He just like, what? But everything to him is just, it's funny and it's all for streams and because he has a very immature mindset. But he's starting to kind of become a little bit more mature. I'm just saying this so I can give y'all a backstory of kind of like, you know, who he is. And if people don't know who he is, he's a very, very big, you know, YouTuber. But right now, Speed is on a 35-day tour. I think he's on day 33. So he's been on tour for like over a month. And basically, he's been 24-hour streaming. So this Speed has been streaming for 33 days straight. He in LA right now, I think. He's been streaming for 33 days straight. And that means everything. He sleeps on stream, literally everything. And it'd be like 40,000 people watching him while he sleep. He's that big. So that's who he is. And this is basically a clip from his stream. And this is him in the tour bus with his dad. And Speed is a full black American. Because I remember a lot of stuff it would go around popular viral videos about him doing a bunch of stuff. He is a full-blown black American. His father is a black American. His mother is a black American. A lot of people don't like him and the stuff that he do. So they like to say, oh, he's not black American. He's not a Caribbean. He's not an African. Speed is 100% black American. So this is a clip from his 24-hour stream. I think this happened yesterday, y'all. So this is a clip from his stream yesterday. So let's watch this.
If you have two African parents and you're born in America.
And again, this is his father.
That's African American.
What?
No, that means you're African. No, you're African American because you're an American.
No.
Oh my God.
I thought y'all said you have. Stop talking about this.
If you no. If both parents are African and they have a child in America,
they're African.
They're African American.
All right.
That child.
Okay.
Because that birth certificate is in America. It's not in Africa. Why they got your cheekbones like this in this picture?
This is Speed's brother right here. So this is their son. This is his son. So this is both his kids. This is Speed. This is his brother. That obviously that's their dad.
No, dad. Does this look like me?
No. I was like, that's African Speed for real. Like if you were African, that's how you would. An African Speed.
I am African.
No, you're not. You're an
It's like,
American.
yo,
You're an American.
but we from Africa.
Who from Africa? I've never been to Africa.
But you're African. Your descendants is African, Dad.
But
You don't-
know
so
how,
look- so
you
look.
know how far of a descent that is, though. That's a
1900s.
we talking.
That's not that far.
We weren't African in the 1900s.
Yes,
couldn't
we
have been
was.
African in the 1900s.
We were bought to slavery in like 19 freaking.
Slavery was over in the 1865, 66, something like that.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I mean 1800s.
Yeah,
It's still
18
African
that's
descent. It's still African descent.
Right, but look,
Just because you
you
wasn't
know how
born in
far-
Africa, you're still African descent.
all right. But my mom's father's Jamaican. Nana's dad's Jamaican.
That's still Africa.
No, that's
That's still Africa.
no, it's not. Jamaica
Yes, it
and
is.
Africa is not the same.
Africans came to Jamaica, to the Caribbeans. Yes. That's true.
Okay.
They migrated.
Who told you that?
I forgot. I think TikTok told me that.
Oh,
Right, chat?
TikTok is all.
Right? Chat,
No.
yes, bro. The
No.
the Africans came to Jamaica. I seen it on TikTok. Yes, I'm right.
No, man, I don't know about that.
Yes, that's true. Wait, so if Jamaica is basically Africa, it's just
No, it's not.
yes, it is.
They don't even speak the same dialect.
I know. I'm talking about the race. The actual,
Come on, man.
bro. I'm not. Obviously, I'm not. Yes, it's different culture and different language. I'm talking about the actual skin, the race. At the end of the day, we're all African.
But
Yes, there's no but.
no,
There's no
no,
but. At
no.
the end of the day, we're all African. We all come from the same continent.
I'm not gonna get too deep with it, man.
Yeah, me neither.
I
I'm
know.
I'm not about
where
to.
the real Africa is.
I'm not about to get too deep.
I know where real Africa is, though. You know what I'm saying? Real Africa is here, America.
Oh my God.
All right.
Dad, just okay.
That's why I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
not,
Dad, just.
That's why I'm not. All right.
Wait, you didn't hear what he said? He said Africa's here.
No, this is the real.
What is he talking about?
America.
Okay, all right, Dad. Don't just don't.
Right. Okay.
Just Dad, don't.
That's
Just
right.
don't.
We're not gonna go that route.
Just don't.
We're not gonna go that
Just
route.
don't,
We're
Dad.
not gonna go that route.
Just be quiet. I don't want to hear you now.
I'm trying to tell you. America.
Or just be quiet.
All right.
Just be quiet.
All right.
Let Dad talk.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
No, because he's about to say something.
No, we're not African, man. No.
So what are we then? What are we? What am I, Dad?
American.
Yes, I was born in Portugal, Dad.
African American means.
So okay, so real quick, so y'all, if y'all don't know, because a lot of y'all are a lot older, y'all don't understand. Speed is a troll. If y'all don't know what a troll is just somebody that says anything for attention, to be funny, or to draw controversy. He was not born in Portugal. If you watch Speed, I used to watch Speed. I don't watch it no more. But if you watch Speed, if you watch soccer, he blew up talking about Ronaldo. Ronaldo is one of the most popular soccer players ever, one of the best soccer players ever. So there's this running joke that he does because he's a Ronaldo fan. He'll say, "Oh, I'm Portuguese. I was born in Portugal." He's not from Portugal. He's not fucking Portuguese. He's Black American. But I'm just putting that on because people genuinely don't understand like how the streaming world work and how the dumb stuff people say for attention. He wasn't born in Portugal. Speed is from Cincinnati, Ohio. He's born in Cincinnati, and his father is from Detroit, but his mother moved to Cincinnati. But let's keep watching.
You were born in Africa, and you moved to America.
And his father is his father can't articulate his point very well either.
Okay.
But you wasn't. You were born at what was that hospital name? Saint what was that? You was born in Cincinnati, dude. Across from UC. You was born across from University of Cincinnati. What was that? Good Sam.
So basically,
Good Samaritan. That's where you was born.
So basically, we got Jamaican descent.
Yeah. My mom's dad's Jamaican.
Your mom's dad, Jamaican.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes grandma Jamaican. Was he born in Jamaica?
No. His father was
my
born
God,
in Jamaica.
That's just too far now. So now we're all the way off.
That's why we're Americans. Can you even speak like Jamaican dialect. Can you speak African dialect? We're not gonna go there, right?
At the end of the day, bro.
But you're an American.
Born to be an American.
We're black Americans.
Oh, we're African. Bro.
And the reason why I think this conversation is going to be triggering for a lot of y'all and myself is because us, y'all watching this channel, y'all watching this live right now, we have these conversations all the time. So I do want to say this. Give a little bit of grace, because there was a point in time I didn't know any of this stuff. And I don't think people realize that the majority of black Americans are not a part of the grassroots. They don't know who Tariq Nasheed is. They don't know who I am. They don't know who Dr. Claude Anderson is. They don't know their history. So what I will say is, I understand most of y'all, like, and I'm with y'all. Trust me, I'm with y'all. Give a little bit of grace though, because there was a point in time that I'm sure a lot of y'all didn't understand this information. This is the majority of America. Majority of America does not understand true American history, and that does not understand the difference between black Americans, African Americans. They don't know. So I'm not saying just let them, whatever. They should know this. I will give y'all that. But give a little bit of grace, especially for the fact that he only 19. When I was 19, I used to call myself an African American, and I was a Democrat, or at least I thought so. So I'm just saying, give a little bit of grace, because not everybody is there yet. And there was a point in time that I wasn't there yet. So that's all I'm saying. But unfortunately, again, most black Americans are not a part of the grassroots, y'all. Most black Americans are not having these conversations, or they may have these conversations about history, but a lot of times it goes like this. So maybe a little stuff that says, but they aren't as intellectually sound as a lot of us are. So just give a little bit of grace. They still a part of our lineage. They still black America. I guess the father's mother is Jamaican, but it doesn't mean that you're full blown Jamaican. Speed's mother is full black American. I guess the father's his grandmother is Jamaican, which would make him like 25% Jamaican. It doesn't mean that you're Jamaican. You're just black American. You have a little bit of Jamaican descent in you. But let's keep going.
Why
are you still trying to convince yourself?
Because we are.
No, Rudy and them, they Africans, right?
Now Rudy's African.
Yes. Now that's African.
Rudy's African.
Right. And y'all look nothing alike. Nothing alike.
I mean,
He's actually African. I know that.
He's from Ghana.
Speaking of them, where they at? Get after me.
Oh, they take him a while. They trying to find a way back.
Right, yeah. I was gonna say, if bus ain't gonna leave in 5 minutes, might as well.
it don't even fucking matter what I am.
It does matter
At
who
this
you
point,
are.
bro, you're American, bro.
You don't care who you are.
I know I do care, but like, does it matter?
Hell yeah, it matter.
At this point, bro, you're American.
We're all fucking humans.
Yes, we're human.
We're all humans. We all have the same fucking tenderloins, the same bones, the same damn oxygen cells, the same blood cells, all the same. We all got the same shit inside of our body.
Right. We just come from different areas.
Some of us just look different at the end of the fucking day.
Yeah.
We're all the same fucking species.
Some people look like Beetlejuice, some people look like Peter Parker. Just joking.
Wow.
Do a DNA test? I'm doing a DNA test.
A DNA test.
Cause my dad don't know what he talking about.
Yes, I do.
First he said, the mom.
The DNA test is, first of all, it's impossible to have full accurate information on a DNA test. And if you actually look at the small print with a lot of those DNA test companies, they tell you that their information is come from a generic source. So that stuff isn't even fully true. People that still believe that they can swab your blood or swab your saliva and then tell you where your ancestors came from back in the freaking 1300s, you are insane. You literally done lost your mind. The fact that you would even believe them, honestly. Like the fact that you wouldn't be skeptical of understanding that. You won't believe your grandmother when she tells you where you're from. But you'll let it needs to be the same people that cry and complain about how white people are all racist and they lie about history, and the white people this, the white man this, the white man that, the white man gonna lie about our history, the white man be telling us what to eat and what we should eat, the white man. But you'll give him your DNA and let him tell you where your family came from and your ancestry and your lineage and your culture. But these the same white man that y'all claim is doing something to you. Okay, I guess. Let's keep going on.
Mom's dad is Jamaican. He wasn't born in Jamaica, but he's Jamaican.
Yes.
You know, to be a Jamaican, you have to be born in Jamaica, right?
No. You can have Jamaican parents.
But they have to be born in Jamaica.
No.
Yes.
No, you're not understanding.
No,
Okay.
I am. No.
All right, listen.
be a Jamaican.
If you have two African parents, and you're born in America, that's African American.
What?
No,
that means you're African.
No, you're African American because you're an American.
No.
Oh my God.
I thought y'all said
You have
talking about this.
He's correct. So basically, he's 100% right. I've been saying this for a while. People don't like when I say it, but it's the truth. A African American is someone whose family has direct descendants and immigrants from Africa who came over to America. So if you are African, if both of your parents are African and you were born in America, you're an African American. I'm not an African American. I'm a Black American, or just American, but I'm a Black American. I consider myself a Black American. A Black American is not an African American. An African American is someone who came from Africa. I didn't come from Africa. My family's been here since the inception of this country. I didn't flee. I didn't immigrate over here. So he's 100% correct. That's not what an African American is. Elon Musk is an African American. By definition, he's an African. I said it all the time. People don't like it. Cry about it. Eat a dick. It's the truth. Your comment is going to make me change my mind because you're low IQ and you're illiterate. Anyway, as I was saying, that's what an African American is. Black Americans are not African American, and we should stop using that term, fully. But unfortunately, most people are indoctrinated and they still use that term to identify themselves as. But no, an African American is a person who is African descent or direct African, lineage, straight from Africa that came over here or was born here. You're not a Black American. But let's keep going.
If you
If both parents are African and they have a child in America,
they're African.
they're African American.
All right.
That child.
Okay.
Because that birth certificate is in America. It's not in Africa.
I think I'm right.
No. That's the definition of African American.
Listen.
That's the definition of an African American.
No. The definition of an African American is it goes back. It goes way back.
No, man.
It goes way back.
I don't
It's a
associate with Africa though.
Right, because
So how can I be African American? I have no association.
Because you are African American. Two parents from Africa.
My mom ain't from Africa.
Exactly.
My mom from America.
Exactly.
My mom from Detroit.
Exactly.
So she's American.
Right, but you just said two African parents.
Two African parents that have a kid in America, that's African American.
All right.
Or you got an African mother and an American father, that's African American.
That's African American. That's African American.
No, but if you're born here,
But if you saying
if you have African parents and you're born in America, you're African American. Because your birth is here, but your parents' descent are African. But you're born in America. I like to be in America. Okay, for me in America, everything free in America. For a small fee in America. Here you are free and you have rights. Yeah.
So Dad, you think you don't got no African blood in you? Think you just pure American, bro?
Bro, yes, man.
Yo, what? What?
Yes.
What?
Dude, no,
You don't-
man.
Yo.
No.
Yo, he's slow. Dad's slow, bro.
No, we don't, man. We've been here. We've been in America our whole life.
Yo. What? You're black.
Okay.
What?
My grandma,
Yo, okay.
my grandmother was born 1910 in America. Her mother was born 1875 in America. Come
Yo.
on, man.
Bro, what? He tripping, bro. You tripping.
There's no African
driven.
ties like that, dude.
You tripping.
Come on, man.
Yo, what?
My grandma was born 1910, dude.
Bro.
She had Nana at 43 years old.
You know,
And Speed's so indoctrinated, and I don't think his father can articulate it very well. But I will say this: I think Speed he also doesn't want to stir up the pot a little too much because he's a multi-millionaire with 50 million subscribers, so he doesn't want to shake the pot too much. That's why a lot of these big content creators like Casanat, which he's a tether, but Casanat, Speed, whoever else you can think of, most of those big content creators, they try not to go too far off on the political side of the conversation because they know they're going to mess up their money because it's very controversial. You know what I mean? So they can't do that. But again, I'll add to this point. This is an indoctrination that happens with Black Americans because again, if you were to ask Speed, and he even said it himself when he was mentioning Jamaican, he didn't say African Jamaican. I say this all the time, bro. It's like it's the same thing. Like I keep saying, but again, I have to keep saying this because people generally just don't know, or people maybe new to my content, they don't know. They don't have the same mentality when it comes to people from other countries. They don't call Brazilians African Brazilians when the majority of the people who claim from the transatlantic slave trade went to South America. They went to Brazil. They never came to America. Less than like 2% of the African slaves, none of them came to America. They went to the Caribbean or they went to South America. So they wouldn't call a Brazilian an African Brazilian. They would just call him a Brazilian. They wouldn't call a Jamaican an African Jamaican. They would just call him a Jamaican. They wouldn't call a Haitian an African Haitian. They would just call him Haitian. They get to have their own, distinct, separation from Africa. When you look at Jamaican culture, you don't call it African culture, African Jamaican culture. You just call it Jamaican culture. Bob Marley, you don't call him an African Jamaican. You call him a Jamaican. He's a Jamaican. He's a Jamaican artist, right? They only make that distinction when it comes to us. We have to be associated with Africa. Why is that? Why do Black Americans have to be associated with Africa? Because we have the most poppin' culture. We have the most poppin' history. And everybody wants to be attached to us, And the people who unfortunately created that term, they understood that. So the way that we can look at this homeland as a separation from us is, well, we have to make sure that we associate it with Africa. So we can look at ourselves as outsiders from a country that we built, or took a very, very huge part into building. And we have a historic footprint in this country that nobody else is ever going to have. So they want us to identify ourselves as this, so we can make sure that we look at America as a foreign land. America ain't no fucking foreign land. And, I've done this before and I'll do it again. Let me break this down for y'all real quick, just so y'all can learn something. Because y'all be thinking we be playing. Like when I say y'all, I'm speaking of who it pertain to. People be thinking that we be playing, we talking about this. My mother, born in 1975. My grandfather, born in 1950. His mother, born in 1932. Her mother and father, 1897, 1892. Hold on, because we gonna break this all the way down. Hold on 1 second, John. My bad. Hold up. And that's, so yeah, right now we on my second great grandmother, 1897. Her father, 1865. Her mother, 1868. My second time's my great grandfather's father, 1850. His father, 1809. His mother, 1881. Now we on my fifth time's great grandfather. His father, 1777. His mother, 1779. My sixth time great grandfather, 1751. His father, 1751. His mother, 1747. My seventh time great grandmother, her mother, 1728. And her father, 1723. So where's the African in that? Just curious. Where's the African in that? My people been in America. I've already traced my lineage and done my genealogy. My people been in America. And I can go further on that if I just keep going on this ancestry thing and keep looking at my genealogy. And I would advise everybody in here to download Ancestry on your phone, look up your genealogy, ask your mother, ask your grandmother, ask whoever you can ask to get information to make sure the information is accurate. I was able to ask my mother. My mother got a lot of information. But yeah, I've done my genealogy. So when we talk about like who's African and who American and who this and who that, man, all you got to do is your genealogy. My lineage go back from 1723. That's just the furthest I've gotten right now. So that means I can go back likely to the 1600s. And I haven't done my research on it, so that's why I don't claim it, right? But I probably more than likely come from some tribes in the South. I just don't know because I haven't went that far. That was here well before 1619 because right now I'm in 1723. So I'm just saying. So you can miss me with you African American. I'm a Black American. And it's that simple. And I don't care what you want to identify me and call me as. You can call me what you want to call me. I don't look at myself as that. So, you can eat a dick. Let's keep going though.
Blood is transferred from ancestors, right? Our blood is But our blood.
Hey, easy.
You know what? Let's just stop. Let's just stop, bro.
We've been in America.
Let's just stop.
Our family been in America. I never met my great grandparents, but I seen pictures of them, and nothing says Africa about them. Have you seen Grandpa's mom? She's white. She's not white.
She is,
Come
bro.
on, dude.
She's not white.
No, she's not white. She looks like it, but I don't think she's
Guys.
Dad, she was
Just
white.
mellow out, guys. Just mellow out, all right?
Even if she was white, we some Black Americans do have some Black Americans do have white in our lineage, but that's because of slavery. It's because a lot of our people were being sexually assaulted back in those times and had children. So some people that are light skinned, yeah, I'm probably lighter right now because I probably have that. So yeah, some of us have some European DNA in us. I'm almost certain that I do. So I mean, that's not a. I mean, that's how you create an ethnogenesis in which we are. Let's keep going though.
right. You gotta wash your hair
I know.
How you think?
like you got gray hair.
How you think Grandpa that light skin?
Because
Exactly, Dad.
all right, this is
Yeah,
another thing. We
that exactly.
we come in all colors though, man.
Dad.
Like his dad was real dark. Grandpa's dad was real dark. So Grandpa
his
got
mom,
it's
but his
real
mom,
light.
but his mom was white.
Real-
So mixed.
Okay, see,
So
I'll
Grandpa's
give you
mixed.
I'll give you mix. I'll give you mix.
So Grandpa's
But-
mixed.
no,
wait,
but-
no.
Oh my God.
So Grandpa's mixed.
Have you seen his other brothers and sisters? They all different shades. His older brother darker than you.
Dad's Chinese.
You got that right.
But I seen the picture of Grandpa's mom. She was
Yes,
she was white, man.
she wasn't white. That's it. The pictures are black and white.
No, she was like. What a picture? You got it in your phone?
Yeah, I got it on my phone right now.
Show it.
Let me get it, man. Don't be in my phone.
All right, get it right now. I'm about to show
You
chat.
can't be up in my phone.
I'm about to show
dog.
chat, and I'm about to show y'all boys. She was white.
No, she wasn't.
I know I'm from like,
How do you know?
I'm from like Angola, bro. I know I'm from somewhere like Angola.
No, we are not from Africa. We're from America. We are American.
I'm Portuguese. I know it, bro. As soon as, like, I don't even know why I'm asking my dad, 'cause my dad don't even know.
Ah, that's cool.
My dad don't even know.
Yes,
So
I do.
I'm gonna pee in that cup, and when I pee in that cup, the pee gonna trace back every single fucking ancestor. Yeah, I think you pee in
They
that.
go swab your mouth. They swab your mouth, Junior.
It's just the thought that you would even believe that, you know, I don't believe that. Somebody said, Ant CEO, do you consider yourself FBA? Of course I do. I don't think you could watch my content and question that. You must be new. I consider myself a Black American. I consider myself foundational Black Americans. I mean, it's the same thing.
I'm from Angola.
Foundational Black American is just making sure that you put a foundation on it from a direct lineage, because people are co-opting Black American. But I mean, regardless, Black American, foundational Black Americans, same thing.
My hair bad.
Why you didn't watch it? Oh, because you was still taking
Yeah. Look at my hair.
Leo is Angolan, exactly. And I look just like Rafael Leo. I look
Rafael Leo.
I don't look just like-
Let me pull a picture of Rafael Leo.
just like Rafael Leo. And you tell me we not the same.
Let me see.
And you saying we not from the same country. Bro, I'm somewhat Angolian, bro.
No, you're not, dude.
Bro.
Look at your cheekbones, man.
Let me get a good picture.
If you look at cheekbones, that's part Indian. Native American. Watch, you're gonna be totally surprised
Chat.
when you figure it out.
This is Rafael.
Notice what his father just said, though.
Your cheekbones, man.
Let me get a good picture.
If you look at cheekbones, that's part Indian. Native American.
And look at his face, like he just think, because he's never heard this before. Again, this is where indoctrination starts at. So that face he made, that face right there, that's just pure indoctrination. And indoctrination is to think that Black Americans don't have Native American, we don't have any indigenous tribes that we come from. Some of us do. To think that Black Americans are we all just came from Africa. Like, that's a lie. It's just a lie. And it's been debunked a million times. But again, indoctrination does that to where people don't think anything differently of whatever the white man says. So it's whatever white man say. The white men are able to make the distinction on who we are in our history. And if the people that are telling the people, hey, that's not who we are, and there's a big, you know, portion of this that you're missing. Oh, no, you just FBA cult member. You just this and you just that. Okay, cool. So again, it's all indoctrination. That's what this is. But again, I will say, Speed is 19 years old. So, or 20, I think he's 19, 20. So again, the fact that he's having this conversation is, I think, is important. But I don't think his father is good at articulating his points very well. But again, I do want to say this too. This is how most Black Americans think about these things. And I don't think people realize that. I think a lot of y'all think that the average Black American called themselves an FBA, or the average Black American knows who Dr. Claude Anderson is. Like, they don't know who that is. Most people are indoctrinated. They just are. Sorry, I know it's hard to believe, and I know some of y'all don't want to admit it, but most people are genuinely indoctrinated to think that that's why they call themselves African American. I mean, look at how Black Americans vote in mass. We mostly vote Democrat. Most of us are indoctrinated to this point. So it takes us, as part of the grassroots and the people who do their research, we not gonna all agree on everything, but it takes us to keep talking about it and give other people grace. This is our lineage here. So I'm a part of it to say, we got to give these people grace. We can't just, y'all don't know, fuck out of here, because you're not enlightening your people. So, you know, he generally don't know. And the father, I don't think, knows that. He knows a little bit, but the father is still not good at giving out his point. But I think, man, give some people some grace. That's all I'm saying.
Watch, you're gonna be totally surprised.
Chat.
Figure it out.
This is Raphael Leo.
Heck no.
And this is me.
No.
Bro, I look just like Raphael
No,
Leo, bro.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
Let me see.
You don't even know who Raphael Leo is.
I just seen a picture.
I don't like him.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Chat.
Junior, he don't look American.
I look exactly like Raphael Leo. He does.
Okay.
Nah, chat. We gonna find the bottom of the barrel. The Africa tour coming up. I'm gonna do a DNA test. You look. I don't even know what you look. You look.
First of all, you gotta go by your cheekbones, man.
What is your grandpa?
Your cheekbones is Native American.
So I'm Native American now, Dad.
You're an American.
I'm Native American?
I'm just trying to tell you, you're an American.
Bro.
Watch, you gonna go to Africa like,
now I'm Native.
You're not gonna have a connection.
Now I'm Native American. Nice. Oh God, where has this conversation come from? God.
There it goes, better.
Man, now you got people inboxing me. If Junior is from Africa, God, let him, don't let him tell y'all he's from Africa. He's born at Good Sam.
Somebody said Elon Musk is African.
He is. He's from Africa.
I literally just said that.
He's from South Africa.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Wait, deadass?
Yes. What is wrong with y'all? You think it's only black people in Africa?
Yeah.
He said, yeah. The little brother said, yeah. He think it's only black people in Africa. There's Asians in Africa. There's Indians from the country of India in Africa. There's white people in Africa. There's Australian people. Like, there's all type of people in Africa. Like, this is the indoctrination. This is what's wrong with this world, man. But, hey. It is what it is, man. What I got next for y'all, man? I think this is... Hold up. Okay, this is another part of it right here.
I'm gonna bring it back up.
Right.
So Rudy, what's up? You're African American now.
It's actually hot in this bus.
Dad, Rudy's African American, right?
All right. Where were you born?
In the UK.
So, he's
British.
African British.
Yes.
Or just British, right?
Well, really British, but
I told you, see? If you're born
my parents, obviously, their background is African, so that's why I say I'm African, because that's my
But
parents.
he was born in the UK.
So you don't think you don't look just like Woody, but he just a bit more darker.
No, we don't look alike.
Got her.
Like what? Wait, what's he trying to say?
I'm not gonna bring it up.
You might as well bring that back up, bro.
Like I'm telling you,
Harry looks like a fucking African American in this case. He does.
We both do.
Yeah. Exactly. So Your argument, Dad, is just messed up.
No.
I want to hear your side of the story.
Henry could.
He called himself an African American. I say, no, you're an American.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
He don't think we don't have no African blood.
He doesn't even know.
I don't know, right? So we're an American.
Where you get the black skin color from, Dad?
We can come from the islands.
That's still Africans came
So
from the
basically,
islands.
I get what you're saying. The origin. No
You
matter
think you
what,
just black
But
because of the
no.
sun?
Yes.
the origin is African. Is
Bro,
basically
you-
what I'm trying to say.
But I don't go by that. We
I
never
hear you.
went by that.
I hear you.
So look, bro,
I
how
have
you think
no-
you?
Those people that are back there, those are his bodyguards. These people, this is one of his bodyguards, and the other one, the light skinned dude that y'all seen in the back, that's his other bodyguard. So those are his bodyguards that he's talking. His bodyguards are, I think both of them is British or they both African. I think. I know the dark skinned one is the light skinned one. I don't know.
Bro, how you think you black?
I have no connection with Africa, with
Because you
my
know what it is.
family.
Let's just say,
Move it.
like generations of
Oh,
generations have just been born in America.
Yes.
So they've forgotten the African side or wherever they came from.
DNA
But their
test.
true roots are from Africa. Yeah. But like you're saying, you don't know nothing about that. So for you to call yourself African,
Bro,
you don't even know what
Fuck
part
my
of
nigga.
Africa,
Right.
like, you know what I mean? Where you
I'm
was
fucking.
started.
I know I'm African, bro.
Long
Yeah,
time in
yeah.
America.
Yeah.
Since the 18th.
Yeah. I hear you.
Well, even the bodyguard don't know because not all Black Americans again just came from Africa. You got tribes that were here, but it's starting to. Oh, somebody said they both British. Okay, both of the bodyguards is British. I don't know where this nigga got two British African bodyguards, but okay.
That's why Americans say they're just American. Like you ask them where they're from, they say America.
Nah, my dad raised me into that.
What?
You're rage baiting.
What is that?
You're just,
I'm making him.
You trying to make him angry?
No, I'm just. It's logic, Junior.
He's slow.
yeah, but like, if you ask me, because I know where my parents are from,
So do I.
and that's why I say I'm Ghanaian, I'm African. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask me where I'm from, I say Ghana, I'm African.
Right, I can't even tell you if we were from Africa, which part of Africa. I can't tell
That's
you
true.
none of that.
That's why we taking a DNA test. I'm taking a DNA test.
Take a DNA test.
I'm doing it. I'm taking a DNA test, and I'm gonna call you. I'm be like, see, Dad, I told you I was Angolan.
I know we're
See,
not.
Dad, I told you I was somewhere in the West Africa.
Well, it's gonna say Native American Detroit.
It's gonna say Native American Detroit.
Yeah.
I guess I'm Native American.
Yes, look at your cheekbones. That's not Africa, dude.
Bro, Chad, if my shit come out as Native, man, I can't wait.
And don't do the ancestry thing.
No, I'm doing the one where they get your spit and you pee and you pay like $10,000.
Dang.
You guys do that Indian.
I wonder about like Indian.
You take your hair out.
Yeah.
Like,
Dad, didn't you say somebody when I friend was Indian or?
Yeah, I said we got
You
Native
might have some
American.
Indian in it.
Yeah.
Even your
you
great
Arab-
granddad,
They go Arawak Indian.
he don't look like he's African.
Exactly.
You guys look Arawak Indian.
You might have some,
I keep
some
telling this
white
cat.
in you, some other stuff in you.
Even his British bodyguard is telling him your great granddad probably looks Indian, Native American. Like, even the British bodyguard is telling this dude, bro, you not one of us. We different. It's not a bad thing.
Man, I got everything. I got every race in me.
You Arawak Indian.
He said an Arab Indian nigga. What?
Wait, what?
He definitely was an Indian. Yeah, they look at me.
He said you definitely got some Indian in you.
Yeah, you look like you got some Caribbean in you.
Oh yeah,
He's waiting on.
I know they're Indian. We're on the road. What, Native Indian or what Indian? Yeah.
FLIKO Valley donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Speed, you can be a Mexican if you want to be Mexico.
Granddad looks like he got like American Indian.
Even the bodyguard keeps saying you look like you like Native Indian. He literally saying that you look like you Native Indian, like you Indian. You got some Indian in you. Oh boy. Speed just trying to please his African fans. I don't think he's trying to please his African fans. I think he just don't. I think he is just genuinely stupid. I think Speed is genuinely not a smart person, and I think everything that Speed try to do is just for the stream. It got to be funny, happy, he ha 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 he stream, kiki kaka. That's his whole thing, because everything is funny. Because so I don't think he's necessarily thinking like, okay, I got to make my Africans feel away because I know they're being honest. I genuinely don't think he knows this information. So in this case, I will say I just think he just want to kiki kaka, and you know, if it wasn't on stream and he was able to actually sit down, I think he would understand exactly what he's saying. But I also think that his father is not good at is explaining to him what actually needs to be said. But I think it's still good that they're having a conversation regardless.